still hear the echoes of the promises we made, filling the silence of this empty space. We held on so tightly, afraid to let go, but love slipped through fingers we didn't even know. Your laughter fades like a song from another time. Every note haunts me, I can't leave it behind. Falling out of forever, crashing to the ground. The dreams we built together, now nowhere to be found. We were endless, or at least I thought we'd be. But falling out of forever feels like losing me. I walk through the memories like I'm in a maze, trying to find you in the shadows of better days. The warmth of your touch still lingers in my mind, but the fire's gone cold and you're impossible to find. Every whispered word still echoes in my chest, a bittersweet reminder that we gave our best. Falling out of forever, crashing to the ground. The dreams we built together, now nowhere to be found. We were endless, or at least I thought we'd be. But falling out of forever feels like losing me. If I could rewrite the ending, I'd start it anew and hold on tighter to every part of you. But time doesn't pause and love doesn't wait. We fell out of forever and it's just too late. Falling out of forever, a story left undone, a love that burned brightly, now lost to the sun. I'll carry the pieces, though they weigh on me. Falling out of forever feels like losing you free. The clock ticks louder in the quiet of this room. Every second a reminder of what I'm losing too soon. Your shadow lingers like a ghost on the wall. I reach for your memory, but it slips and falls. There's a weight in the air, heavy and unkind. The sound of goodbye echoes in my mind. The sound of goodbye, it cuts like the rain, soft but relentless, washing over my pain. Every word unspoken, every tear unshed, leaves me drowning in the things we never said. The sound of goodbye, it lingers and stays, a melody that haunts the rest of my days. I still see your smile in the corners of my dreams, a fragile fading light tearing at the seams. The silence between us is louder than before. Every breath we don't take feels like a closing door. I try to hold on, but the moments slip away. The sound of goodbye could turn back time, I'd keep us in the now. Erase the hurt, rewrite the vow. But love doesn't listen, and time doesn't wait. The sound of goodbye is the echo of our fate. The sound of goodbye, it fades but won't leave. A song of our love that I still believe. Though you've gone, you always reside in the sound of goodbye, where my heart will hide. Your footsteps still echo down these quiet halls. Though you're long gone, I still feel it all. Every smile, every tear, it's all etched in me, like shadows in the corners where you used to be. The world keeps turning, but I stay still, chasing the echoes of a love I can't refill. You're only a heartbeat away, though the distance feels like miles today. Every breath, every thought still pulls me in, like the tide reaching for the shore again. I trace the outline of where we once stood, trying to hold on to all that was good. Your laughter, your voice, they linger in my chest. Memories of you won't let my heart rest. Time keeps moving, but I'm standing here, held captive by love that's disappeared. You're only a heartbeat away, though the distance feels like miles today. Every breath, every thought still pulls me in, like the tide reaching for the shore again. If I could reach across the void of time, I'd find my way back to when you were mine. But the clock won't turn, and I'm left behind, holding on to pieces of a love we couldn't find. You're only a heartbeat away, and though I know you've gone to stay, I'll keep your name in the silence of my soul. You were my beginning, but I'm left unwhole. Where the day meets the night, holding on to love like it would never take flight. But the sky grew heavy and the clouds rolled in. I should have known a storm was waiting to begin. Now the stars look dim and the moon hides its face, a reflection of the emptiness I can't replace. Beneath the fallen sky, we let it all go. Every whispered promise, every truth we'd ever know. The rain washed away what we tried to defend. Beneath the falling sky we came to an end. The wind carries whispers of the love we once shared, a fleeting connection, a bond we both bared. But the weight of forever was too much to hold, and love slipped through like the autumn leaves cold. The night stretches endlessly, the dawn won't arrive. I'm lost in the ache of what kept us alive. Beneath the falling sky, we let it all go. Every whispered promise, every truth we'd ever know. The rain washed away what we tried to defend. Beneath the falling sky we came to an end. If love could rewrite the stars overhead, I'd find a way to keep you instead. But the falling sky doesn't leave room for dreams, only the pain of love ripping at its seams. Beneath the falling sky, I watch the clouds break. A new day will rise, but it won't ease the ache. We stood beneath the falling sky, you and I, and said goodbye where love used to lie. I sit in the quiet where your words used to be. The silence blooms like vines wrapping around me. Your absence speaks louder than anything you said. Each unsaid goodbye hanging heavy in my head. I try to move forward, but I'm frozen in place, haunted by the memory of your gentle face. Where the silence grows, that's where I'll be, rooted in the shadow of who we used to be. Every quiet moment whispers your name. Where the silence grows, nothing feels the same. The wind through the windows sounds like your sigh, a ghost in the stillness. I can't say goodbye. Your hand in mine is a weight I still feel, a phantom connection I wish was still real. I can't fill the void, it's too deep to erase. So I sit with the echoes of your fading grace. Where the silence grows, that's where I'll be, rooted in the shadow of who we used to be. Every quiet moment whispers your name. Where the silence grows, nothing feels the same. If I could turn this side hope someday it blooms into love again. But until then, I'll sit in this space where the silence grows, searching for your face.
You said goodbye with a trembling smile, but I could see in your eyes you'd stay a while. Even as you turned and walked away, I felt the weight of the words you couldn't say. Goodbye is a word, but it doesn't erase the love we built, the moments we chased. Goodbye never really ends. It lingers in the air where love pretends. It's the echo of your voice, the touch of your hand. Goodbye never really ends, it just expands. The nights are longer, the mornings feel cold. Every sunrise reminds me of the stories we told. I see you in shadows, I hear you in the rain. Goodbye never leaves, it just calls your name. I try to let go, but it pulls me back in a circle of memories that will never thin. Goodbye never really ends. It lingers in the air where love pretends. It's the echo of your voice, the touch of your hand. Goodbye never really ends, it just expands. If love could speak, it would never say farewell. It'd hold on forever, breaking through the shell. But we said the words, and now here we stand. Goodbye never ends, it's a shadow we planned. Goodbye never really ends. It becomes a part of the heart that bends. Though you've gone, you're still in my veins. Goodbye never really ends, it just remains.
The morning sun breaks through, but it feels so cold. The story's been written, but the ending feels untold. You were my everything, my beginning and my end. Now I'm lost in the echo of what we couldn't mend. I'm holding on to fragments, pieces of our days. Every moment with you I replay 1,000 ways. This is a love that never ends. Even as we fall apart, it bends. The space between us grows so wide, but you'll always live inside. This is a love that never fades, even as time pulls the shade. You're still the rhythm in my chest, a love keeps moving forward, but I stay the same. Still caught in the moment when I first called your name. This is a love that never ends. Even as we fall apart, it bends. The space between us grows so wide, but you'll always live inside. This is a love that never fades, even as time pulls the shade. You're still the rhythm in my chest, a love that never rests. If I could rewrite the story, I'd take away the pain. But love's a fleeting melody, a sweet but bitter strain. And though we've come to an end, I'll never regret every moment with you. I'll never forget. This is a love that never dies, even when it's said goodbye. You'll always be my heart's refrain, a love that never fades away in vain. I found your scarf in the back of the drawer. It smells like you, though you're here no more. I try to let go, but the thread's still tied to the moments we shared, to the reasons we tried. Every little piece of you still lingers here, but it's not enough to wipe away the tears. What's left of us is a broken frame, a picture of love that we couldn't sustain. Every piece of my heart feels shattered and torn. What's left of us is what I still mourn. Tastes bitter, your cup's still in its place. I can't bring myself to erase your trace. Your voice is a song I can't turn off, a melody that lingers so soft but so lost. I try to move forward, but I'm stuck in the past, caught in a moment I thought wouldn't last. What's left of us is a broken frame, a picture of love that we couldn't sustain. Every piece of my heart feels shattered and torn. What's left of us is what I still mourn. If I could gather the pieces, I'd build it again. But love doesn't listen, it doesn't pretend. The fractures remain, the scars never fade. What's left of us is the mess that we made. What's left of us will stay with me, a love that's gone but refuses to leave. Though it's broken and lost, it's all I can trust. What's left of us is the dust of us. paints a perfect picture of a love that didn't last. We were more than a promise, we were everything true. But somehow we fell apart, though I still needed you. Now the shadows hold the stories of what we used to be, a quiet aching memory that's etched in me. When we were us, the world stood still, every heartbeat felt so real. Now I'm left in the quiet of this place, searching for traces of your face. When we were us, it all made sense, but now I'm stuck in the consequence of loving you, of losing you, of breaking what we couldn't undo. The stars look the same, but they don't shine as bright without you here to share their light. Every little thing reminds me of your touch. It's cruel how love can hurt this much. I replay the moments like a worn out song, trying to hold on to where we went wrong. When we were us, the world stood still, every heartbeat felt so real. Now I'm left in the quiet of this place, searching for traces of your face. When we were us, it all made sense, but now I'm stuck in the consequence of loving you, of losing you, of breaking what we couldn't undo. If time could turn back to when we were whole, I'd give everything just to heal your soul. But love is a fragile, fleeting fire, and now I'm left with the ashes of desire. When we were us, I thought we'd last, but the future crumbled into the past. Now I walk alone where we once stood, holding on to the memory of all that was good. The door creaks open, but it's just the wind. I half expect you to walk right in. The echoes of your laughter still dance in the air, but all that's left is the ghost of you there. The walls feel colder without your voice. Silence lingers where we had no choice. The weight of an empty room pulls me down. Every corner whispers the sound of your name, your touch, the love we knew. But the weight of an empty room is all that's true. I rearrange the furniture, but it's still the same. Every little detail still calls your name. The shadows on the floor trace where you once stood, a constant
you.